what's up, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. Got one here from NF and MGK, Who I Was. Now, this one in particular caught my attention because huge MGK fan, and I don't think I would have ever expected these two to do a song together. So, kind of like tripped me out, you know? So, we're finna check this out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Definitely stick around after this reaction and check out the rest of the page. Plenty of different NF and MGK reactions on there. But other than that, let's get it popping. MGK or NF and MGK, Who I Was, official audio. Let's check it out.
Everything I care about in love.
Yeah. Alright, time my vocal up.
And I noticed too, you guys let me know. Why is the mansion on? I think this is a play on the whole mansion thing, but it's on fire. It's kind of trippy right there. I wonder what that's supposed to be.
Yeah. Alright, time my vocal up. And then just let it run. I'm stuck in traffic, trying to find my way to a home that I've never known, on a GPS with no address, so I'll follow my heart, but my heart is scattered like my father's ashes in the back of the rental after I dropped his urn. Probably a metaphor for everything I've learned, like how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned. The biggest lie told is that no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another.
Hey, why do you always hear people say that? Like, whether they're famous or they just have a lot of money, whatever, like what he just said just now. Probably how the poorest he's ever felt was after the most he's earned. That shit's crazy. That just shows, and you hear it all the time. Money does not mean happiness. I swear. I keep hearing that all the time. It's ridiculous. Like that just shows, you know? Everybody thinks that money brings happiness, man. No, there's more to it than that.
Is that no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell, a star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, and when no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell, a star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, and when I came back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still, just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son, erasing all the archetypes of what people like me become. Since I was young, my personality split like serpent's tongue, but all the poison in my body still ain't make me numb. I lost a...
He's bringing all the bars up in this shit too. Personality split like serpent's tongue. Nice. But basically, man, like, you know, like regardless of mistakes in the past, you know, essentially God will always still welcome you. You know, it's kind of what he's saying.
To hell, a star to lead me through the darkest night like Christian Bale. I hid from God for more than 2 decades of life, and when I came back to the light, he didn't ask me if I'm Christian still, just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son, erasing all the archetypes of what people like me become. Since I was young, my personality split like serpent's tongue, but all the poison in my body still ain't make me numb. I lost a best friend and felt all that, crying on his open casket while I knelt on that. I had a best man picked out for my wedding, but instead of getting married, I carried guilt and left all that. A vagabond that broke a bond for Boca Raton, who all along regretted he never kept all that. I left everything behind but this engagement ring and a frozen heart. I'm standing in the fire to melt all that. Yeah.
Everything I care about in love.
Is that NF right there? Or am I tripping? Is that like him doing like a soft voice? I feel like I'm tripping. There's no way that's NF right there. It's weird because it kind of sounds like him. Maybe he just like lowered his voice pitch down, but I'm pretty sure.
Care about in love. Nothing left of who I thought I was.
Maybe I might be tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
I was.
Last show, need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids on my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am. I call called you, never heard back. After everything we've been through, the good and the bad, you bout to throw it all away and overreact. Because I overreacted, karma, I guess. My temper gets the best of me, a part of me that I wish I knew how to get rid of. It's the issue I had. My MO say I need you and I love you to death, then turn around and go and treat you like you nothing but trash. I know I messed that part up with. I know. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I lash out, need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids of my own, I step back. Look at those smiles.
That's interesting. See, NF is human too. Shit, like all the celebrities are human too. You know, like he's got his own stuff that he's dealing with too. I like how he just said though, you know, he doesn't know how to like it, or it's like hard to regulate. You know, like maybe it's like anger or whatever. And he wasn't taught that. And I feel like especially nowadays, like kids growing up aren't really taught the proper way to regulate their emotions and stuff like that. So, but the fact that he's being honest about that on this song just kind of goes to show. So for anybody thinking that celebrities and people that are famous are like perfect, no.
Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids in my shout, need to take a breath and calm.
Hold up, I'm gonna run it back to this beginning of this. I don't know like what it is about this part, the way he did this part, which is like very unique. It's like different, but I like. At first, I was like, wait, what's going on? But I actually kind of like that, like the way he comes in and like the whole what do you call it? The whole flow of the song switches and it kind of like softens down, and then he comes in with this different, more softer tone, which I think is like it complements the song.
But trash, I know I messed that part up with. I know. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I lash out, need to take a breath and calm down. Try to regulate, don't know how. Wasn't taught that in my house. Kids of my own, I step back. Look at those smiles and feel sad. Hope they don't wind up like that. Stuck in this loop like I am.
Holy crap. Kids of his own, and he doesn't want them to wind up like him. That was some deep shit right there. Wow. Deep. That tripped me out though, because like after hearing MGK's verse, you know, I was honestly, you know, expecting NF to come on here and just like spaz up. But he came with a way different flow, and I think the first verse that he did, NF did, I was kind of thrown aback a bit, and I was like it was just like the way, like the way he came in and switched up the entire flow, and then, but it actually like complemented it, especially after like the second part that he did, NF did. I was like, okay, yeah, this makes sense on why he did that. Like that was interesting. Wow. But that was it right there, man. NF, MGK, Who I Was, official audio. I like that. I was very different, and I'm listening to it again because like that, like wow, the way he just did that, like how he added that verse in, and it just like perfectly matched the whole thing. I'm gonna listen to it again without the pausing it reaction crap, man. The pausing it reaction stuff is what I mean. But yeah, either way, like that track. Very interesting. And yeah, like I said, man, like NF is saying it, and even MGK said it in his verse, man. Like, you know, they're not perfect. They're regular humans too. They mess up sometimes. The only difference is it seems like when they mess up, especially like in the public light, they get like bashed and ridiculed even worse than a regular person would, which is kind of sad, you know. But that's just like that comes with it. That comes with the fame, I guess. So, but you guys, let me know what you thought, man. Let me know what you thought about like the flow switch up. Like you guys like that too? I think that was actually really good. NF did a good job on that, for real. Definitely stay tuned. I'm gonna check out more on this album right here. And then also I do have other NF and MGK reactions on the page if you guys haven't checked that out yet. But other than that, that is it on this one. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and until next time, Bar Sponge out.